Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 391, and welcome to, I almost said the finale, but it's not. Welcome to the next episode of our, what's this game called? Into the Breach. What if it was the finale? What if I did a series for a week? I'd be a scumbag. No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna be playing this for a while because I'm having a dang good time. Today we are taking on a hive leader, but before we do that, I wanna check. In the last episode we recovered a pod, and instead we got a reactor core, as well as a new pilot, and so core installation. I just want to, we're learning still, just want to get an idea. You can use this button to install a reactor core in a mech. Each core will increase your mech's maximum reactor power by 1. Click to dismiss. You can use your reactor power to improve your weapons or power additional weapons. Install reactor cores. Okay, so what happens if I install? Oh, I can increase the damage. But I need 2 reactor cores, so really I can't. I can use, okay, so I assume these little circles are extra things, so I can either increase its health by 2, or increase its movement by 1, so it can move farther. We also have this lady. What does Coral do? Coral! I don't know what Coral does, but we have a new pilot, Chenrong. After attacking, gain 1 free tile of movement. Interesting. So what if I wanted to put you right here? What do you do? You have no skills? Sorry, Coral, but you just got benched for Chenrong. But the question is, I think we could put these in any place we want. So if I keep Coral here, we got Ralph Carrison. Can I put you in Ralph Carrison? You gain +2 bonus XP per kill. And you have +1 move. Oh, you have +1 move to start off with? That sounds amazing. Well, maybe we don't want to switch you out yet. I just see more benefit in being able to move after a kill with the punchy boy than being able to move after a kill with the tank, because the punchy boy's up in there. So I am gonna do that. And then we'll put you. What are your bonuses? What are your bonuses? You have none, so you once again are unexperienced. And Coral, I'm so sorry, you have less experience, so we're gonna switch you out. Because my order of my power rankings for at least this squad is Punchy Boy, Artillery Boy, Tank Boy. And I like your ability to move after punching. So let's do that, and then we can also install the reactor core to one of these things. We have a dash, but we need 2. I don't think I have 2. Damage, increased damage. Buildings immune, that sounds amazing. That sounds legit. I'm going to install 1 reactor core. You can use reactor core to power and activate weapons mods. To click on a mod to power it. So do we only have 1? Yeah, we only had 1 reactor core, but we can now either increase our health, increase our move, or buildings immune. Make buildings immune. That sounds really good. And now I think we're ready to go. Now that we've kind of messed around. Anyway, this is kind of like I told you at the beginning, it's kind of an RPG. It's not like, Fallout type of thing where you build classes and your, decisions affect future whatevers. But you do kind of build your team out, and the more successful you are, the more reactor cores. I assume if any of these die at any point, we lose everything. So now what happens if I can just take his cannon away? That sounds like a horrible idea. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So we have to go back to corporate HQ now. Oh, it's Purple Boy. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. Must it, though? We must destroy the Hordent leader. We must protect the corporate tower, assuming that's this little tall building here. Let's start the mission. This is our boss-esque battle. Okay, so you definitely have a purple over you. You have so much HP that I can barely count it. It looks like 6, though. Seems like a rough time. I'm gonna place you here. I'm gonna place you here, and I'm gonna place you behind the lines. And we'll see what we can do. Okay, little scary. I think we're gonna be okay though. The mechs are here, you got that right. We are here, the Rift Walkers. Okay, you attack 3 spaces in front of you. All right, inspect units. When confronted with new enemies, be sure to learn about their abilities. Hold down left control while mousing over units to examine them. Left control. Oh, that's nifty. You can move 3 spaces. Massive. Massive units can walk in water, but water prevents shooting. Flying units, they can move over any terrain. Hive leader, these are the most powerful Vec. Immune to water, they can be more challenging to kill. On forest, the tile will light on fire when damaged, posing great risk to this unit. He's on the forest. So the fact that this guy's kind of down here on his lonesome is very bothersome to me. It's gonna make things not quite easy as maybe I would have liked them to be. The fact that you attack 3 in front of you is annoying, but I think we have a solution for it. So this guy should be able to attack and then move 1. So if I punch you this way, do 2 damage, I can then move 1. AKA get myself out of harm's way, and you will attack nothing here. I can also then move you here, and I can kill you with this. And do 1 more damage to this guy as well. Now, we're not going to block any spawns, and that bothers me quite a bit. But I think it's a risk we're going to have to take. Now, I could do 2 things. Number 1, I could put, I'm going to put you here. The question is, I can either shoot you for 1 extra damage, or put you here and shoot you so that you're now shooting a mountain instead of our grid. We haven't lost any grid power yet, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'd like to maintain said level of proudness, so let's do that. We're gonna have 2 more enemies spawn next turn. We really didn't do anything on this turn to prevent spawning, which is kind of rough. But that's an okay first turn in my book. I can't see any way we could have been better. And this guy will probably die on the next turn, so look at that face down there. Bottom left. Beautiful. 3 damage, okay. How much damage do you do, by the way? I don't know if I checked that. You need to go. All right. Okay, so you see the issue here. There's plenty. We can obviously punch this guy into the drink if we want to. And that would take care of him, and we'd block a spawn. I like that option. We can artillery strike here once again. You do 2 damage. All right, let me parse out some of the options. We can very easily kill these 2 this turn if we wanted to. You gotta go. So here's my opinion. I would like to kill you this turn. We can do that in several ways. We can shoot an artillery strike here. Moves this guy, protects this building. Moves this guy, puts him 1 closer to here. We can then shoot you into... It's so dangerous though because... We can then shoot you into the Scion dies. And then you are 1 punch away from death. I can reach you, I can punch you, it's the end of you. But then this guy is still left alive to shoot this building, which I would feel kind of bad about. I would like to prevent that happening. So what could you do instead? The problem is, in order to get this guy out of here, this guy has to stay in this line. And you only have 2 HP, so you will die if this guy hits you. And if you get out of this line, then you can't push this guy out of the way, in which case we will also lose a we'll lose a power. Now I could go over here to attack you, but then this guy's still free, and then you see the same problem. We can move you here, push you into the water. Like, we could just delay the inevitable, essentially. Like, come over here, punch this guy. He'll attack this. Bring you over here. Artillery strike here. Push this guy into the water. Move you to relative safety for one more turn, but then this guy is still alive. The Scion is still alive. We don't block any spawns. And then on the next turn, we have 5 enemies to deal with. I think I'm okay with losing 1 power grid, which maybe I shouldn't be. I don't, like, here's the problem. At this point in the game, I don't know how valuable this is. I know if you reach 0, it's end game. Percentage chance of building will resist damage. Nifty. Other options, other options, other options. Like, even if I shoot you and push you here, maybe we do. You'll still hit me though. I'm gonna try something. We can reset turn if we need to. Now that kind of scares me with 3 turns left, but if I shoot you here, I think you attack 3 in front of you, so I think you will still reach. Yeah, you still reach, my boy. So I still gotta move, because I was gonna say we could, like, artillery strike here, push you into you, push you into you, and I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Man, it stings because you're so close to death. And then if we punch you, you should die initially, then you should go down to 1 HP, and pushing him into you should kill you. I think. But then again, we're gonna lose this corporate power. So let me just make sure this works. If I punch you into you, we kill both of them, yes. And I can still move 1, but I can't get anywhere that I really want to. We're still gonna lose a corporate power, or we're still gonna lose a grid power. Am I okay with losing grid power? I mean, we have to at some point. And if we didn't do this turn, on the next turn we would lose. We would have 5 enemies spawning, correct? Like if we played the strategy of just like tuck and run and just try to like avoid. Although we could block a spawn. Let me try. I really don't want to use my reset, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, localized breach successful. You think we'd have the technology to do that more than once? So what was the other strategy? I was come down here, punch you. Oh man, if I could just get here, like it would be just fine if I could shoot this building and shoot these guys. Well, actually it wouldn't help this guy at all. So this strategy, I believe, was to come down here, punch you out of the way, bring you here, launch you into the water, move this guy, and just hide for another turn, essentially. Like we would do this. We would do this. And I get to move, huh? Man, I really wish I could get to one of these spots, but I cannot. And then with the tank, like we could just shoot this guy for 1 and just take the 2 damage, but why? I can also go here, but then I think I launch him into a building and I take damage anyway, so instead I'm just gonna do this, and yeah, we'll avoid damage, but like I said, 5 enemies on the next turn. I think we're gonna regret this. I can shoot my own tank. And we're not blocking any spawns. Oh, I think this is a worse turn than what we were gonna do. We'll see in the end. If we end up losing more than 1 corporate power, we're gonna be mad about what we just did. But it's the first mission, so it's all a learning experience. Okay, these guys have spawned. Man, I am surrounded. 2 turns remaining, okay. So we definitely want you to not do this. Let's look at attack order. This guy attacks first and he does 2 damage, so he will kill you, potentially. If I can just get rid of that Scion, which I absolutely can, now that I look and I'm not an idiot. Okay, again, this is a boss fight, so maybe when I said 10 to 15 minutes, that was a little crazy, but maybe expect 20 minutes. Because I'm just too much of a serial overthinker to be able to play a game like this quickly. So like obviously we could move you here, push you here, you'll attack this guy and kill him, but you'll only do that if I can kill this guy. Oh, if you could get just right here, if you could get just right there. It's because I took the other pilot out. If I had the other pilot in, he could go here. Because then what I could do is I could go here, punch you here, you're on fire, and you're shooting this guy. With the tank, I could go here, shoot you into this. With artillery, stand here, bam, block this so you can't shoot this, and push this guy into the Scion, thus murdering the Scion. That would be wonderful if it could work like that. But it cannot. I also cannot just, I was gonna say like it'd be nice if I could just launch it here, but then this guy's gonna hit a building and we lose that way. We could move here, shoot this guy out of the way, then go here. So this guy's gonna go down here. I think I'm okay with that move. If we take this guy, we shoot you 1 down, you're gonna move to here. We take the tank, or we take the artillery over here, shoot here, you get pushed up, you get pushed to the right. Take you, come down here, punch this guy. I think we're just like biding our time, and I think we're gonna end up paying for it, but I think I gotta commit at this point. So I wanna move you so you don't get pushed. I wanna go here, I wanna push you guys so you're not attacking buildings. That is wonderful. I can then come down here. I know I could punch this guy into this guy and kill them both, but then we're still losing this. And like my whole goal was to try to circumvent it so I didn't lose anything. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies on the final turn. I would put our chances of not taking damage. Oh, we have to kill this guy too. Well, I mean, I can't change anything now. Those are bonus objectives, obviously, so we'd like to meet them, but there's no guarantees. And he's very far away from my punchy boy now, which is my biggest damage dealing source, so we may have just lost that bonus objective. That's horrible. I think I goofed. Pretty sure I left way too many enemies on the screen. Punchy boy, you are trapped. You have that much HP. Give me some attack order here. This guy is going to shoot this guy first, and he does 1 damage. Yeah, I think I royally goofed this one up by trying to play all defensive. I should have just taken the 1 grid defense because we're now probably going to take several. So good learning experience. As long as we don't knock this guy, so he's shooting the tower, that's all we got to worry about. This guy's got to go, which is like very simple. We can go here and we can push him. We could can't move the tank there, and can't. That's pretty much the only way we're not going to take grid damage, huh? Actually, you attack first. Ooh, ooh, Daddy sees something he likes. Daddy sees something he likes. So if I bring you here and shoot behind this guy, it's gonna push him here. You attack first and you will murder this guy. So this building is safe. These buildings are now safe. Then all we have to worry about is you. Oh, who I would love to kill. We can tank you. We can shoot you with tank and you will hit our boy, which is gonna hurt a little bit. But we live, and obviously I can just move this guy. Not very far, but I can move him. And I can take out any of these enemies I want. I can also... I mean, it's going to do 3. No, you only do 2. So actually, I need to punch the Scion and kill him. You do 1, you do 1, so we will still live. Yeah, so we're going to take some damage this turn. Man, I would love it if you could do 2. Shoot you. Push you. Oh, actually, this is perfect. We don't have to take damage with this guy. Now, we will still take 2 from these guys. But I have to take out the Scion because this guy has 3 HP and this guy does 2 damage. So I have to take out the Scion. So I'm going to punch him. It'll murder both of these guys. Nice. I got to level up. You're going to murder him. Attack nothing. You two will both murder me. I get to move. He's the greatest. No damage. Now, we didn't destroy the Hornet Leader, which is unfortunate, but we're also going to take no damage on this turn. You die. Vec doing our own work for us. You shoot your own man. You attack nothing. And that is victory. But we did miss a bonus objective, which maybe I'm being a little bit too... Like, maybe I'm trying to be a little bit too perfectionistic here, but I would have liked to get the bonus objective. And the other method we would have lost a grid power, though. So maybe I'm overvaluing grid power. If you know more about this game, please let me know, because I'm probably overvaluing grid power. Not sure, though. And we did get a promotion in our Punchy Boy, which is our newest pilot, so that's pretty exciting. With the Abomination still alive, the Vec remain a serious threat in the region. I hope you find more success on other islands. Excuse me? I'm sorry I didn't kill him. I'm very sorry. New skill unlocked +1 mech move. That would have come in a lot of handy on that island, but it's okay. Island secure, achievement. Region, whole region secured. Spend reputation. We'll definitely spend our reputation in the next episode. But there you go, guys. First island done, and I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of the way we handled the first island there. You know, probably a couple moves I could have done better, but I also just picked up the game. So maybe we'll get better as we go along. You'll have to tune in on Monday to see. This would be kind of nice if we can do like a... This is going to be a freaking slow-going series if it takes a week to do one island. And there's like 8 different mech boy categories, so... We'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks guys, I got some things to think about. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen on PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.